What's up there, YouTube friends? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and I just came back from Disneyland like yesterday. I was there for the Food and Wine Festival at California Adventure. I did lots and lots of food sampling and no wine sampling. Beer, yes. Wine, not so much this time. Here's a video of food and wine with some food and, well, beer. Red Bull something or other. Macaron. It's moving macaron. Round one here. Flight of bold IPAs. The moving macaron. These are what, pepperoni pizza egg rolls. Okay. And the cheddar cheese soup in a bread bowl. Oh, the devastation.
There's all these little food carts.
Had to go back and get more of those pepperoni egg rolls. Oh my god. The Frushi. I had this, I think, at Festival of Holidays a couple years ago. It was pretty good. Grilled asparagus, chicken Caesar salad. That's a lot. Veggie, fruit. The salmon poke bowl. Looks like a hot mess. Avocado time. Is in the Impossible Burger. I don't know. Not cow. Impossible Burger. Let's see if this is good or gross. I like real meat, so I gotta ditch the tomato. Yeah, a burger of non-beefy goodness. It's even pink in the middle. It's plant-based meat. I mean, it's not meat. It's plant-based patty. Not too shabby, though. Chihuahua beer.
Okay.
Beer? Chihuahua beer. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Artichokes?
Artichokes.
Oh, fried artichokes. It's like round 6 right now. Not a fan of artichoke hearts, but I am a fan of beer. That's why it's called Food and Wine.
The beer.
Golden dreams. Golden dreams. Deconstructed chicken teriyaki masubi. I'm not gonna lie, it smells like ass. I have to be totally honest, the chicken teriyaki thing, if given a choice between that and the Impossible Burger, I think I'd go with the Impossible Burger. And that was my first veggie burger ever. I'm not a big fan of this chicken teriyaki thing. Garlic mac and cheese, some bacon sweet corn nuggets, lime on there, garlic parmesan wingies, chicken asparagus Caesar salad, and my personal favorite, a tenderloin slider. Oh, and then look, an adult garlic beverage. It's a garlic olive Bloody Mary. Festival Beer Garden, happiest place on earth, just got happier. Strawberry milkshake with Captain Crunch. Yeah. This is my 3rd time getting the pepperoni pizza egg rolls. They're the best. My wife's first time having the cheddar cheese soup. And this, the Crazy Squirrel or whatever, Saber-Tooth Squirrel, best beer they got here. Barbacoa tacos with pickled ginger. The barbacoa tacos are pretty good if you take that pickled ginger off, which is too much. But fortunately, the kiosk has packets of Tapatio because everything's better with Tapatio. The food was great. There were some differences this year as opposed to years past. You can get these little sip and savor passes. You get 8 tabs, and each one is good for a selection from one of the 13 kiosks, I believe. So there's 16 kiosks. The good thing about the beer stand is that it does have one food item. The wine stand has a cheese platter. Another thing that they did this year that they hadn't done in years past is they opened it up to everybody to purchase, not just annual pass holders. Annual pass holders got a discount on it. I think it was $49 for a pass holder and $54 for a non-pass holder. You have this little passport book that they give out for free, and there's little stamps that you get for each kiosk that you go to. At the end, you get the super duper stamp there, which the cast member put upside down. In years past, at Food and Wine and at festival holidays, you would get a button at each kiosk. And I guess since they've opened it up for everybody, no buttons anymore. What? Yeah. So let's get into some of the merch here. You know, it's not a Disney festival event, whatever, without merch, right? Merch! So spin rest? Trivet?
Salt and pepper.
Oh. Look at Mickey. Oh, Remy. Pins. These ears are the best. Perfect match. Again, the Sip and Savor Pass here, $49 for an AP. If you're an annual pass holder, of course, they have AP Corner. You get this really cool AP 2019 button, and then there's an exclusive photo op. And of course, what's a Disney event without pins? So I got a number of pins here. There's 4 pins total. 3 are limited edition. 1's a limited release, and one of those limited editions is an AP exclusive. So we're going to check them out. I'm going to start with the limited release one, and that's this one, this Mickey Mouse hanger pin. You see there. All right, here's a look at that limited release Mickey Mouse pin from the Food and Wine Festival. You can see there's the hanger with the California Adventure Food and Wine Festival 2019. Mickey with looks like a sandwich and some grapes. There, if you enjoy life, it's delicious. I can barely see that enjoy life part. It's hidden kind of in the Ferris wheel in the background. You've got this Mickey and Minnie limited edition Food and Wine Festival pin. Here is that Mickey and Minnie pin. It looks like she's got an ice cream cone. I don't know. Maybe it's a big old like forkful of spaghetti or something. It's hard to tell. But here he is enthusiastically watching her eat this big old forkful of spaghetti. Because we're going to stick with spaghetti. It's funny. And it says, every love story begins with a dish. You can barely see the dish back here. It's pin on pin. Of course, the California Food and Wine. All glitter. Yeah, there. Okay, and then you've got this one here. You've got Goofy and Donald. Goofy's eating popcorn. It's another hanger pin. It's a limited edition. Now, I want to say this is a limited edition of 4,000. It's very, very small. Very hard to read. It's a stained glass pin. So you can see the back. You see what I'm talking about? The edition size is so super tiny on the hanger piece. Not sure why they didn't use this real estate here. That makes no sense. We're going to say, if it's 2,000, it's 4,000. I don't know. Let's split the difference. We'll say it's limited edition 3,000. That's probably not right, but you know, we'll be fair. Here's the other limited edition pin that I don't know the edition size because it's too small to read. In the background is the Ferris wheel. That's the Pixar Pal around there. And just notice with the loops, there's Donald and Goofy. Goofy's throwing popcorn up in the air to catch it, and Donald looks ticked off. And the hanging piece, of course, California Adventure Food and Wine Festival 2019. All right, and then the last one is the AP exclusive. You've got Mickey here, and he's got food. Imagine that. And you get, of course, a little pass holder here, and it says pass holder here, too. Cool little pin. All right, and then here's that final pin. This is the AP exclusive. It's hard to tell laying down. It's pin on pin. You've got, he's got something on a fork, some sort of food. The plate of more food. There's some grapes because he's a mouse. You can see right here it says pass holder, appetite for adventure. Of course, California Adventure Food and Wine Festival 2019. And that AP pin was a LE 4000. So going back to the prices, $17.99, $17.99, $17. They're all $17.99. All 4 Food and Wine pins were $17.99. Okay, and then I have a couple other pieces of non-pin merch. What? Yeah, right? Non-pin merch. What's up with that? So we get a magnet. It's actually my wife and my tradition to, every time we go somewhere, we buy a magnet for our fridge. So we got this Food and Wine Festival magnet. You got Mickey and Minnie there. This was $9.99. And the last item we got merch related was ears. My wife got these ears. I don't know how they hurt my head. I'm not wearing ears. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they squeeze my brain. But she likes them. So they've got they've got this gold plastic fork and spoon here. You probably use it to eat, probably. I don't know if you want to ruin your ears. They got the design for this year with Mickey and Minnie and all these various... Oh, actually, no Minnie. I take it back. It's just Mickey by himself. He's batching it. He's a bachelor. He's maybe cooking for his lady there. All these different various food and wine things that he's doing. So those were $27.99. That's all the merch that we got. Just to recap, we got 4 pins, $17.99. The Sip and Savor Pass was $49. The ears were $27.99, and the magnet was $9.99. But there it is. So I'm going to say that like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. Since there were Disney pins involved in this video, I'm going to say until next time, stick around for more Disney pins. The same time that the Food and Wine was going on, Knott's Berry Farm, just a few miles up the road, started their Boysenberry Festival. I know. What? Why are you talking about Knott's Berry Farm? I just had to get this. I had to throw this out there. We picked this up. We didn't go to Knott's Berry Farm because I'm a Disney person, but we did stop by there and had dinner, and it was real close to the hotel. So the Boysenberry limited edition 2019 pin, it was $3 if you purchased something $9.99. A $3 limited edition pin. It's Knott's Berry Farm. It doesn't have an edition size on it. Not sure what the collectability of it is, if any. Honestly, don't care. But we picked that up as kind of a not a joke, but just as because why not, right? Again, not Disney. Knott's Berry Farm Boysenberry Festival. I had to throw that in there. I bought that, like I said, while I was waiting to get the chicken dinner there at Knott's Berry Farm, which was delicious.